Today I've decided that his time has come for me to pass the torch to the next generation of Dallas Cowboys.
Any hope you may have been holding out that Jason Witten would hang around for another season is now gone. The Cowboys star and a fan favorite made his retirement official today, and to say the least, an emotional day for Witten, for his family, for the team, and all of Cowboys Nation.
Our Brooke Rogers shows us the tight end's impact off the field, but we begin with Bill Jones live from the Star in Frisco with the official announcement.
Yes, after a 7-day wait, it is now official. Jason Witten accepts that job as a lead commentator on ESPN's Monday Night Football. Jason Garrett calls Jason Witten the best example of a football player and person he's seen. Jerry Jones calls him one of the top 5 people he's met in his 29 years in the NFL, and it was a fitting farewell today as Witten arrived for his retirement announcement around 2 o'clock. In front of his teammates and a couple hundred Cowboys employees, Witten was given 2 separate standing ovations as he delivered an emotion-packed, passionate 16-minute retirement speech.
Somewhere along the way, and this is so easy to get lost, we're all focused on results, and they are important. But what you learn as you get older is that the journey is the reward.
His humility and his dependability is unmatched.
Make no mistake about it, Jason Witten is the standard. The standard as a person and as a football player. He's what we want every Dallas Cowboy football player to be as a person, as a player, on and off the field for the end of time.
2 weeks ago, not even Jason Witten thought he was on the verge of retirement. So what changed his mind? We'll have that coming up a bit later in sports. Back to you.
All right, Bill, looking forward to that. Thank you so much. As you know, Jason Witten is known for more than his accomplishments on the field. He has also earned a reputation as one of the NFL's most generous players, and for good reason. Our Brooke Rogers live at the East Dallas Boys and Girls Club to talk more about this tonight.
Well, Kaylee, this teen center we're in is full of Jason Witten tributes, including this mural on the wall. That's because he actually made this room possible. It's just one of his many contributions to the DFW area. At the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Dallas, Jason Witten has Man of the Year status for a lifetime.
Jason has been instrumental in our overall success here with the kids.
Through his SCORE Foundation, he funded 4 teen centers, providing couches, TVs, carpeted tile from the Cowboys' locker room, and more. He saves 50 spots for members at the Jason Witten football camp. And this food for kids to take home every weekend, also from him. But the Oak Cliff branch director says it's his interaction with the kids that's the most profound.
He sits, talks to the kids, and wants to get to know them. What are your aspirations? Where would you like to go to school?
It's a cause close to his heart because he was once a Boys and Girls Club member himself.
He wants to give back like the community did for him when he was growing up in the club.
But there's more. His Scorekeepers program is at 6 shelters, including the Family Place in Dallas. It provides male mentors to serve as leaders and role models for the shelter's children.
Just to know that a person of his stature stands up and speaks against domestic violence has been incredibly impactful. When Jason Witten speaks, people listen. He's a very much of a leader in our community, on the Dallas Cowboys, and certainly in the NFL.
A role she knows will continue and grow beyond his days as a Cowboy.
I actually think Jason will have a bigger voice. He's now on a national platform.
And Witten has also made contributions all throughout his home state of Tennessee, and he is actually a Hall of Famer. He was inducted by the Boys and Girls Club last year. Live in East Dallas, Brooke Rogers, CBS 11 News.
All right, Brooke, thank you for that. Coming up in sports, reaction from players. Our coverage also continues online. You can see Witten's entire news conference. It is incredible. It's on our website, cbsdfw.com.
Well, not just the same old happening in the sports department, right?
Yes, and I can tell you the pollen count was high at the Jason Witten press conference. Got a little dusty in there this afternoon. You know, as recently as 2 weeks ago, Jason Witten did not envision this day coming, but that Monday Night Football offer was just too good to pass up for Witten. Witten and his wife Michelle and their 4 children arrived at the Star just before 2 o'clock this afternoon. The family greeted at the front door in the atrium by Witten's teammates, coaches, and the Jones family. They walked down a long hallway where Cowboys employees, some 200 of them, lined both sides of the walkway. Witten has long talked about perhaps becoming a coach someday, but instead he retires to the Monday Night Football broadcast booth.
Well, these coaches work a lot of hours. They do. If you can't play it, you want to coach it. If you can't coach it, you want to be around it. And, you know, I think it's a unique opportunity to join a good team and to be able to partner with guys that have that same passion and a huge platform to share our love for this great game.
Here's some advice for coaches out there of any sport. Get a copy of this press conference and play it for your team. It shows why Jason Witten is the consummate teammate and person, both on and off the field. And he had this message for his teammates.
To all my teammates over the years, I know I was demanding. I know there was many days when you probably wanted to pop me pretty good. But I hope you know that it was because I care. Every day when my car pulled into the facility, I got that knot in my stomach. Not because I was anxious or because I was worried. It happened because I knew when I walked in, I was going to challenge myself, my teammates, my coaches, and that entire organization to get better that day. And I also got that feeling because of you guys, my teammates. I never wanted to let you down.
Witten's Cowboys teammates were seated front and center at the press conference, along with a couple of hundred others in attendance, giving Witten a couple of standing ovations. Witten impressive in his farewell to football, just as he was during his 15-year Hall of Fame career.
It's perfect for a guy like that. I mean, he's done so much for this organization, for his teammates, and what was expressive there, he's about the team all the time. He always made it about the team, about mentoring, about trying to win, and he deserves every part of this.
Quite a moment out here today. Rangers hosting the Red Sox at the ballpark tonight. We'll have highlights of that and more on Jason Witten at 10, and CBS 11 News continues in a moment.